Hello, everybody. It's an exciting day here. I get to crack open some vintage 86 tops. Not very often. Not very often. It's not very often or very often I get to do that. This is actually part of Caleb's Cards Junk Wax Challenge, Season 3 of the Junk Wax Challenge. I did not participate in the first 2 seasons because I was not on YouTube. I didn't know about any of this stuff. So basically, if you're a part of the challenge, you open your pack, you try to get as many cards signed TTM as you can before July 31st. However, he did state he may extend the deadline a little bit. So what we're going to do, and it looks like we can start March 2nd, but Caleb is so nice. He says, if you started before then, he's going to forgive you. Basically, he's pretty flexible. And there is one question I think I'll ask him, not in the video, about what I'm allowed to sort of get away with for this. But what I'm going to do is I have sportscollectors.net database pulled up and that's why you can hear that growling noise. Can you hear that? That's the fan from my laptop that's sitting right here. And it's really loud. I tried to blow dust out of it or whatever, but it's just always been noisy. So basically, as I open this, we're gonna go through one by one, and I'm gonna sort it into yes, I think I'll get it. No, I won't be able to get it. Maybe they just don't sign or they're deceased. And then this will be kind of a maybe. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send these out probably all at the same time. And I think I'm going to take my, I'm reaching over here. I'm going to take my SACE and put like CCC for Caleb's Cards Contest or something here on the SACEs. And then I'll open them real time on the channel. So you'll be able to follow exactly along with me as we do this. He did mention he was going to award 2 points if I could get the gum signed. I'm not so sure about that. We'll see who I get, and then maybe I'll think about it and find a creative way to in which to ask someone to sign the gum. So let's just flip it around here. Is the gum even going to come off? Oh my. Well, it's going to have to be a 2 or 3 part signature. This gum belongs to this Domingo Ramos card. Luckily, that's not what I'm going to need because he does not even live in the States, I don't believe. Okay, here we go. First card, Larry Parrish. And I have my database pulled up, so I'm just going to look by number. And it might take me a second to do this as I look at each one. Larry Parrish, his most recent return is from January 6th of this year. Past pro, so that means that's going to be with a fee. And that's actually what I'm wondering about. Is it okay to pay services to get these done, or even private signings? And I'm going to get some clarification from Caleb on that. But let's put that under the yes. Now, I actually get this set signed anyway. So that's a card that I need. And if the contest is the catalyst I need to actually pony up the money and get it done, then I'll do it because I want to do it anyway. So Donnie Moore is deceased. Unfortunately, took his own life. So that's under no. Thad Bosley, I don't believe he's a signer. Let me check my database. This is going to take about 5 to 10 seconds between each one of these. If it's boring, just hit that right key twice. Looks like he's a 40% signer. There hasn't really been a success since 2018. And I don't see a good address, but I might have to do some research and try to come up with something on my own. We'll put him under maybe so. Remember, we're doing yes, no, maybe so. John Felsk, he signs, and I actually have a mail out to him. So I'm going to have to send again and just find a way to say, hey, I meant to ask for something for a friend or something. But he'll sign. So that one's good to go. Bob Nepper, I believe he's a signer. I've got him before. 590. If anything, this is a great commercial for sportscollectors.net. Hold on here. I ended up on something else. Oh boy, no, he has not signed anything since 2017, and he has a 1% success. So I'm going to try to get creative and maybe get some of these anyway, but we're just going to assume that's a no for now. Jack Clark, you can get him via signings and things like that. Let's put it under maybe so. That's going to be a pretty tall order. And boy, that one really has a gum. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, right there you can see the ridge where the gum was really pressed against it. Here's the Domingo Ramos. Can you see the gum? I believe, yeah, look at that. And that was on the back, remember? So I should have some of these memorized because, like I said, I do this set, and this guy was a Mariner, but I just want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence here. Looks like he's got a pretty good percentage. Oh, he's also a past pro. Oh boy, that's an ugly card. If I do this, I'm going to get permission to swap this out with one of my own, but it'll be this card. So I think that's fine within the confines of the contest. And Caleb, I'm going to make you watch this video and clarify all these questions for me. And I'll go over them again. So Bill Scherer, 217. If anyone's still out there, you're more patient than I am. I don't really recall this person. Oh, look at that. He does sign. And he's free. Pretty good signer right now. So that one's going to go out right away, and I might find some other, if he has 87 tops or something. That'll go in RES. Tim Wallach, All-Star. I love the way Topps used to do their All-Star cards where there was a big star on the card. It said All-Star in big letters. Or there was just something that really distinguished it from the other cards. Because now all you get is the little foil letters that say All-Star. And it just doesn't feel like a special card. But I remember back in the day pulling something like this. I thought, wow, this guy's really special. He's an All-Star. And I just think, I wish that's something they would go back to. Somebody posted a success from Harvey. It took 20 days. I might be able to find a way to get that address or find it on my own. That'll go in the maybe pile. Greg Booker. Hope everyone's got some nice weekend plan, even if it's just like chilling. Oh, Greg Booker's deceased. I'm sorry, Mr. Booker. You go under the no. John Denny. I believe he was someone that just started charging. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. 556. It says 0%. I'm thinking of someone else. Boy, he does not sign, has never signed, will not sign. That's just a straight up no. That's the middle pile. Yes, no, maybe so. Tommy John, I think, signs for a fee, and I need to get this done anyway. Let me just verify. Hopefully it's not too expensive, but I do want to win. So $240, let me get there. I decided to go with scrolling instead of... One thing about sportscollectors.net, if I could just finish my commercial here. If Marks Players is deceased, and it's amazing how fast the site managers are at marking players as deceased. I just saw Tony Fernandez, and of course it's been a couple days, but even within hours of the news breaking that he passed away, he was already marked on here, which is, of course not a happy thing, but the database is updated just immediately. Tommy John is $20. Oh boy, how badly do I want to win this contest? And I have like 3 other cards I would want for him. Let's put him under yes. For now, we're pretending like I'm just going all in on this. Daryl Thomas. So Bunbury, I can see the next card. That's going to be kind of a long shot because I've tried him before with mixed results. And so I'm just going to escalate that one to the maybe so stack, but we will send it. Daryl Thomas. Oh boy, I'm seeing some failures. Says there's some confusion about how much he wants per card. So I might just do like one card in $5 or $10 or something. Well, let's put it under yes. Al Bunbury, like I said, is a maybe. So that's this pile. And Dan Billardello, I've got him before, and I believe I already have this card done. Let me just triple check. 256. I'm looking at the wrong 253. Yeah. So let's see. Last return from him was September 18th. And now he's a manager or coach of a minor league team. So if this contest ends, let me look at the date again. Oh, July 31st. So I should have time, if he's still a coach, for his team to, start things up. I don't know, Palm Beach Cardinals. That's short season, or that's, what do they call it? Rookie ball. So, but by July 31st, all leagues are going. So hopefully that'll be a good one. We're going to put that under yes. So here's what I think I'm going to get. Oh, this is a pretty good stack. I'm going to have to spend some money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yeses with some cash. I'm probably going to have to spend $40. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I got one of these back, which is pretty optimistic, so that would leave 8. That's over 50%. 15 cards in the pack. I think I have a shot at doing this. So my question, Caleb, and I might just direct you to like this part of the video so you don't have to watch all this other stuff. What am I allowed? So first off, can I swap out these damaged cards for one of my own as long as it's the same card exactly? I want Domingo Ramos. I'm willing to get it through Pass Pros, but I don't want this. This is beyond what's acceptable. It's not a ding corner, which I don't care about, but this would actually affect the autograph. So I'm allowed to trade this out. That's one question. Am I allowed to pay through sites like Pass Pros that are basically like consigners? Am I allowed to participate in private signings? And am I allowed to get consigners to do these for me? That's 4 questions. I suspect it's yes to all, kind of by any means necessary. As long as they're these cards, that's what I think you're going to say. But please address those questions below, and because I want everyone to be playing by the same rules. And yes, this is fun. It's going to be fun. But I just want a level playing field, and I want to know what's expected of me. It's my first time, so a little rookie jitters here. And this should be fun. So we're going to get these off. I think I'm just going to get a stack ready. And I'm going to ship them all out on, what's the start date? What'd I say? I'm looking right at the paper. March 2nd. And like I said, I'll mark the back of the SACE. And so I can open all of them right when they come in. And it should be lots of fun. Hopefully this video, be it 15 minutes, was still entertaining enough. It was fun to be able to crack into this wax here and kind of speculate on how we're going to do this. That's it for now. Have a great weekend, everybody.